What do you mean we can cut the Pop-Tarts open? What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my MiniVerse. Let's check the comments. Toya, did you know you could cut the real brands open and there's filling inside? Wait, what? Are you for real, for real? Cause you got me wanting to take a chunk out of a mini, which I am totally gonna do. So, to the kitchen, which is made with a couple of our poster board rooms. This is from our pop-up kitchen, and the brick wall with the window is from our My Mini Baby Walnut video. In our first MGA's MiniVerse Real Brands video, we learned that the word Cheez-It on the side is the code. There's a tiny little mark on different parts of the word. This one has a mark at the bottom of the Z. I made it darker just in case you couldn't see it. And that's gonna help us figure out what's inside, or at least how not to get a double. Or get a double, if that's what you want. I paid $10.99 for a collector's guide and 2 paper bags with minis. In this capsule, we find snowballs, and it's not just an empty box. If we open it up, we find little wrapped cakes inside. We also got Planters mixed nuts. We can remove the lid, and there's foil. Are you serious? Okay, and then we can peel back the foil, and I can see pistachios, cashews, I think pecans for the dolls. We got Pringles, original. Then we have popsicles with 3 miniature popsicles inside. And I got a jar of strawberry jam and slime. Well, the capsule says putty, but yeah, I was really hoping to find this one because we already have peanut butter, so this is awesome. Now we just have to put it in the jar. This is a pretty pale jam, just saying. And that's everything from this capsule. But back to the comment. What do you mean we can cut the Pop-Tarts open? I do have 2, so we can experiment with one. Oh, and I think the jam came with a spoon. We got 2 foil-wrapped Pop-Tarts in the box. I already opened one, and here's the other one. I'm going to use some manicure tools to just cut neatly, hopefully, into the Pop-Tart. And I don't see any filling. I guess we could add some of the strawberry jam to get the look of filling. If we look at the bottom of the snowballs, it does look like there's filling inside, but I'm pretty certain that's just paint. But out of curiosity, I'll just cut it open, and there is no filling. So, yeah. What about the Uncrustables? That looks like a no for me. If you are finding filling in your real brands, that is awesome. But it looks like a no for me. Let's open this capsule with a dot at the top of the T. I got most of the ones I wanted, but I'll take peanuts, jams, peanut butter, and ice cream. This is Good Humor Chocolate Eclair. And this one does have a little bite taken out of it, so you can see the stuff on the inside. Yes! I got grape jelly! Kinda loving the jelly. We can grab a teacup, add the putty jelly, and we can pretend like it's herbal tea. We got ground turkey meat that looks like a coarse sand. We can just lift the top, and it's kind of like a kinetic sand. We got a box of Rice Krispie treats with 2 inside, and we got a bag of powdered mini donuts. And there are several mini donuts inside. And that's all the minis in this capsule. Let's open another one. This one has a dot at the top of the Z. I wouldn't mind finding the orange marmalade because that would totally look like tea. We got Twinkies with 2 minis and painted filling on the other side. That is a double for me. We found them in another capsule. We got Cheez-Its with tiny little crackers that are totally doll-sized. We got strawberry Pop-Tarts that are unfrosted. We got peanuts! Yes, in real life, we're a peanut-free household, but in the MiniVerse, we can make an exception. Do you see those little tiny peanuts? And we got cookies and cream ice cream with moldable sand that has larger chunks of sand in it. Using the sand for ice cream is absolutely genius. And we can use the scooper to scoop it out, which is probably one of my favorite things. And that's everything in this capsule. But now I'm thinking, since I love scooping the ice cream, maybe we can use these mini storage containers I bought at the dollar store to make the dolls those buckets of ice cream. I got 8 for $1.75, and I don't think the size is too bad. All we need is a label on top and some kinetic sand. So I made a quick label inspired by like a store brand ice cream. Take clear tape, put the tape over the image, cut it out, and glue it onto the lid. I just used a glue stick. For the sand, I have kinetic sand scents in chocolate, vanilla, and a really bright strawberry. That looks more like a raspberry to me. I didn't know it was scented when I bought it, but here we are. And I don't know if this is going to have the same texture as real brands, but let's give it a try. It's definitely scented. The vanilla is not like a milky white or a creamy vanilla color. It kind of reminds me more of cookies and cream, or maybe a vanilla bean. I made a couple of labels that we can glue to the side for the flavor. I printed off a blue rectangle that I can cut out, fold in half, and glue. I cover both sides in tape, cut it into strips, and bend it, glue it on with hot glue to make a little bucket of ice cream. I mixed the strawberry and the vanilla to make a lighter pink, and then I made one for chocolate. Taking a few ideas from real brands, I painted coarse sand with red nail polish to be little strawberry chunks in the ice cream. And while we're at it, let's take the vanilla bean, remove the label, replace it with cookies and cream. I paint coarse sand with black nail polish, then add it to the kinetic sand to give the dolls a different flavor. And now the dolls have a few more options for their ice cream. But can we scoop the ice cream like real brands? Let's compare our cookies and cream. The real brands has a great texture. It definitely likes sticking to itself, and I think the sand itself is super fine, not counting the little chunks. So it looks great for the dollhouse. Our kinetic sand ice cream is a lot softer, so it's not sticking to itself as much, but it's also not holding its shape as well. Well, I take that back. I think it is holding its shape pretty good. We can clearly see those scoops of ice cream in the bowl. I like the color of the ice cream in the real brands. I think it's a great creamy color, and I like the chunks of cookie in the DIY. Real brands cost $10.99, and kinetic sand can get a little pricey at about $8 a pack. So we're not really saving a ton of money if you add in the containers, unless these are things you already have, or need a lot of ice cream for something like an ice cream shop, or a little birthday party. And it could be fun to experiment making a loaded bowl of ice cream. I had some leftover strawberry jam that I couldn't get into the jar. So let's take a scoop of our strawberry ice cream, add it to a bowl, make a thin line of jam, and place it on top. Add a few mini strawberries. I think these were from Mini Brand's Fill the Fridge. Bring out the Pop-Tart that we cut and add a little bit of that jam, so it looks like there's a little filling inside. So the dolls can have an ice cream party to remember. And I really like the idea of using real brands for other things, like a cup of tea. I let it sit for a while and it just leveled out. It looks great, which is why I gotta find that marmalade. Are we about to open another capsule? Yes. Yes, we are. This one has a small dot on the eye. It has creamsicles. One has a bite taken out of it. We have a pack of turkey breast with individual slices, another box of Cheez-Its, salt and vinegar Pringles, and more ice cream. This time we got vanilla, and it's a nice vanilla color. But do you know what else it looks like? Let's grab a bowl. This is from Make It Mini Baby Food. Put the sand in the bowl and mash it up to look like mashed potatoes that we can scoop out, and it is perfect for the holidays and for a little baby food. Oh, the possibilities. I am enjoying how interactive real brands are and that we can find new uses for them. I mean, seriously, those mashed potatoes. Throw in some sliced turkey and we're cooking in the dollhouse. And if some of the minis do have filling and I just missed it, please let me know in the comments down below. And let us know what else we can make with real brands. Seriously, we need some recipes, y'all. Thank you for joining us while we checked out more minis. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!